Upon acquisition of new material to the library and archive, staff must undergo an examination of each item to assess overall condition. This must take place in an isolated room, separate from the general collection and dedicated to incoming acquisitions. All material should be checked for biohazard risks, such as mold and insects. Mold and insects feed on organic material and thrive in high temperature and relative humidity levels. Damage to documents may be identified by irregular holes through pages as a result of feeding insects. This is known as tunneling. This damage is most easily recognized by frass, a fine powdery substance created by debris located on the bookshelves of the infested material. Paper that is slightly ragged and thinning at the edges may be the work of silverfish, and book covers should also be checked for larvae and damage as a result of bookworms. Stained and eroded surfaces may also be signs of infestation. There are a number of damaged and fragile items in the collection. Where access to an item is available, certain care and attention to its condition must be observed. White gloves must be used in addition to slow and gentle movements when examining items. A pillow must be placed under the item on the desk. Materials should not be excessively handled or placed in the lap. When preparing archival material for entry into the general collection, the following should be considered. Remove any staples, pins, or other binding agent that may rust over time to help avoid irreparable damage to the item. Remove any adhesive tape that may come off without causing damage to the item, in addition to rubber bands. These materials will cause staining and damage over time. Loose bindings or covers may be secured using acid-free cotton tape. The tape should surround both the cover and spine, with the knot tied opposite the spine to avoid pressure on any part of the book. This video shows you how to properly tie a book using cotton tying tape. Dirt and loose particulate matter may be removed with a large brush or a dry eraser sponge. All items must be laid out on a clean, flat surface. Cleaning must start from the center of the document where it is most stable and should move in an outwards direction. Once the material is deemed stable enough to enter the general collection, each item must be entered into the catalog. Instructions for entering new items may be found via the separate video tutorials for creating new book and archival records.